Well, looks like you guys were one of the lucky ones to get a part 2 video. I really don't know what to do about this, guys, but I promise I will figure something out. Anyways, before I got cut off, I was pulling cards to kind of clarify the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, what I got was the Star, and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to manifest this situation. You want to manifest the situation, but you don't feel deserving enough, and you have to stop feeling that way, Pisces. You have to stop feeling that way. You do not feel deserving at all, and like it's completely taking you out of your element. It needs to end, Pisces. That's not who you are. Okay, that's not the light that's within you. Okay, that's the darkness that's within you trying to tell you, your fear and your ego trying to tell you that you're not worthy or you're not good enough. Okay, but you are. You are. Okay, and you have the power to manifest this. Again, this is a card of Aquarius, so however that resonates with you, check out that reading. Even if you don't have Aquarius in your chart, hell, I would just check it out just to see if there's any messages for you in there, but it's almost mirroring a little bit. Now, heading into the counterparts energy, at the top row, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the World in the reverse. Okay, so this person here, this counterpart that you're dealing with the Five of Pentacles here, I feel like they feel like the progress between you and them is slowly moving. Okay, they feel like they may have been hidden in the dark. And what I'm getting with this energy is almost like they're working on trying to be okay with how things are in the 3D between the two of you. Okay, because this woman here, she has, or the both of them, they have so much lust for each other, but they're hiding behind a pillar. And then the violin here just kind of adds that romantic tone to it, but also that sad tone. Okay, so it could be that this person just feels like everything has been slow moving between the two of you, and it's because that you want to keep them in the dark. Okay, Five of Pentacles traditionally talks about exactly that. Someone being left in the dark, someone, you know, just kind of being dropped like they're nothing, or, you know, stuff like that. And I feel like that's the energy that this person is feeling right now, like you just abandoned them, basically. Then right next to it, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a new opportunity here. There is an opportunity for the two of you, but with the World in the reverse, they're not seeing it. They're not seeing it. It's almost like they feel like the chapter has ended between the two of you. And it's because you're not making any movement, Pisces. Okay, I just feel like the lack of movement, the lack of communication, and that's what they're really feeling. So even though there's this new opportunity, I feel like they might have a new opportunity somewhere else. Like, and not necessarily like in love, but just like they could be dealing with a new job or a new home or something. Because if you look here at the card, let me show you guys, you have 3 candles right underneath the coin, and they're all tied together. Okay, so like I said, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be another soulmate entering here. Or it could just be like some sort of distraction, some sort of creative project, some sort, you know, of new job, career, something like that. Okay, but with the World card being right next to it, especially in the reverse, they feel like the chapter between you and them is done because there hasn't been any movement here. Okay, but underneath the Five of Pentacles, we have the Fool card here. So I feel like this person just felt like they just walked blindly into the situation with you, and like they ended up getting kicked to the curb. Okay, just kicked off to the side, like, you know, they didn't matter, or, you know, like whatever the two of you had wasn't real. Okay, I feel like it was something that they felt, but in the physical reality of it all, you weren't on the same page as them, or you weren't understanding the connection at the same level that they were. And they feel a bit foolish, like they feel like they just kind of walked blindly into this situation. You know, it could have been that they didn't expect to feel this way about you, but they did anyway, and they ended up getting hurt in the end, or like abandoned or forgotten in the end. Okay, then right underneath the Ace of Pentacles, interesting. Right underneath the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Empress. It could be that this person is thinking about like having a child with you, creating a family with you, because the Empress, in this card she isn't, but typically she's pregnant, and it talks about fertility and nurturing something. Okay, but I feel like for others of you, or, you know, if it has nothing to do with pregnancy or something like that, I feel like they're trying, not even that they're trying, there's just an opportunity for this situation to grow. Okay, it's a very fertile state right now where things are very, very iffy for them. Okay, it's and they kind of need to nurture the situation in order for it to really grow. And I feel like with the Empress popping up here, they're doing that. Even though they might be hurt, even though they might feel like this may have ended between the two of you, I feel like they're still trying to water the connection. Like they're still holding on to that Ace of Pentacles, okay? That the moment that they first met you, okay? Like those times that you guys did spend with each other, like they're holding on to that like a precious memory is what I'm getting. And they're being that Empress energy where they're open to receiving whatever comes next out of this connection. But a part of them just still feels like you may not be coming back at all, or it's really over. And the reason why they feel this way is because we have the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, so again, they just feel like this relationship is done for. The chapter between you and them is over. This also could be that because of a third-party situation, that's why they feel like it's over if you were involved in a third party. Okay, they could be feeling like you chose them, or you chose the third-party situation over them. But they're still willing to put the effort here. I feel like they're definitely in a feminine, divine feminine energy where they're just kind of being very open and receptive to however the situation plans out. Okay, but there is some doubt. There's some doubt because of the way that things are looking right now. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify these reversals here. Okay, so the first card we have is the Tower card. So definitely, again, with this World card in the reverse, I feel like they just feel like this ended. There was a Tower moment that happened between the two of you. Someone could have like created a barrier between the two of you, either this third party situation, you or this person. Okay, but the energy is definitely came crumbling down between the two of you. Then we have the Temperance card coming out after this. So this talks about the need to restore balance within this situation. If you look at this female's crown, it carries the Sun, which is the masculine energy. Okay, so I'm feeling like they're expecting you to bring balance to this situation. Okay, because this Tower moment, I feel like they felt like they had no choice. Like you were the one that ended this. You were the one that put a stop to this connection, whether it be because of this third party, or, you know, you could have just said no to the relationship or something like that. But I feel like they're reacting from the place of this Tower moment, and they're expecting you to bring balance into this situation. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. The Temperance card is a card of Sagittarius. Okay. And I'm also getting this person, despite this Tower moment that happened, this person is pretty well balanced right now within themselves. Because we still have the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress here. Like, they're still open to the connection. They're still, you know, being receptive to anything that might come their way in regards to you. But they're also like, you know, they're also not like being delusional about it, okay? And I feel like it's because this person is very well balanced within themselves right now. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some guidance. Okay, so for you Pisces, your guidance card, we got wedding. Okay, and this says the situation involves marriage. So it could have been that you were married to someone. I mean, we have the Justice card here, which talks about like legal contracts and stuff like that, the legal system. And then we had the Lovers on this side in the reverse, talks about an ending of a chapter. It could have been an ending of a chapter with this third-party situation, whom you could have been married to, or just could have been in a very committed relationship with. Okay? Take that one how it resonates. For others of you, I feel like this situation does hold the potential for marriage. It does hold the potential. I mean, this is what you're trying to manifest. Okay, you're trying to manifest, you know, you probably deep down you do want to marry this person. You do see a life with this person, okay? But you definitely have your own blocks to take care of right now, which is why this connection is kind of at its standstill. Okay, then your counterpart has children. So if you resonated with the message I said before about this person, maybe thinking about having a child with you, or this person, if you're married and you have a family with this person, this could be what your counterpart is worried about, okay? Your counterpart could actually be a mother, because we have the Empress here who is a mother. Okay, she's nurturing. So this person could have children, okay? And that's why they're not trying to force the situation to happen, because they also have to think of like the benefit for their children. For others of them, because of this Ace of Pentacles above the Empress, it could just be that they're letting the situation take its time, and they're kind of entering that childish, not that childish energy, but like that youthful energy. You know how kids, they're forgiving, their love is unconditional, okay? If something knocks them down, they get right back up. So I feel like they're just kind of holding that energy right now within this whole situation. So this person hasn't given up on you, Pisces. I just feel like the only reason why they're quiet, or the only reason why there's no movement within this connection, is because you're avoiding something. You're avoiding making a decision, and you're avoiding your emotions. I feel like this person was very open with their emotions. Again, they're balanced. They had the Temperance card here. They were very balanced. And you could have tried to throw them off balance, or the situation between the both of you threw them off balance. Okay, so the first card we have for you, Pisces, is Unbound. And this one talks about releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so this talks about freeing yourself from past relationships. So if there was a third party situation here involved, this talks about releasing that in order for this connection to really move on to the next stages. Okay, this also talks about past lives. What I was saying in your daily reading about getting familiar with who you were as a child, okay, and who you used to be. Okay, that's this energy of freeing yourself. Okay, so there's definitely a need to just remove yourself from whatever it is that you truly do not want anymore in your life. It's time for you to start accepting the things you do want and removing the things that you don't want. Okay, I feel like due to this fear and this ego, you're keeping yourself stuck and emotionally unavailable because you're still tied to things you shouldn't be tied to. Those toxic traits within yourself that are not allowing you to be vulnerable. Okay, these relationships from your past that you're not letting go of. Okay, could be a multiple reason for you, Pisces. Just take what resonates, but you definitely need to free yourself this month. Look at that. And then your counterpart has break the chain. This one talks about ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Interesting. This person heals you. This could be like a soulmate twin flame relationship for you, Pisces. This person is your healer. I swear to God, y'all need to watch the Aquarius reading because this is so weird. But this person heals you. They're helping you heal those parts of yourself that you need to free yourself from. Like, you should... I don't want to be rude and say that, but I sure am thinking it. But this person is significance in your life, Pisces. You don't want to miss this opportunity just because you feel undeserving. I mean, those are excuses that you're creating for yourself. You deserve anything that your heart wants, okay? That's period. Look at that. Then the overall energy, we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so again, this could be your twin flame, Pisces, okay? And your twin flame is balanced. She's in her Empress energy. She's like, what's up? Come and get me when you're ready. Okay, she's not playing no games. And then here you are in the overall energy in the reverse, the masculine in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like this situation is waiting on you, Pisces. Especially if you're the masculine energy within this situation, I feel like they're waiting on you, or the situation in general is just waiting on you to step back into your power and come back to who you truly are. Then underneath that, we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so there's a need to put an end to the conflict between the two of you. And this could also be that because you're in the Empress reversed here, that you're at an inner conflict within yourself. So it's not resolving the outer conflict that's really the problem here. Like you're creating your own inner conflict and avoiding the actual conflict that needs to be resolved. Then last but not least, we have the Wheel in the reverse. Okay, there's 3 people in this card, so it could be that you're not letting go of someone from your past if this was a third-party situation. Okay, but for others of you, you're just not allowing the wheel of destiny to turn because you're not doing the work. You're not putting in the work. Don't shoot the messenger, y'all. I'm being honest with you guys. This isn't only what the cards are telling me. This is literally what Spirit is telling me to confirm these cards. Okay, so you're not doing yourself any favors here. Let's go ahead and get to the ending of this video because I didn't spend so much time on both you and Aquarius. Y'all are gonna kill me. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I love you, Pisces. I love being around my Piscean energy fellow people. And this is not an energy for you to be in. It's not who you are. Like, it saddens me. I can't imagine how much it saddens you. And again, if you guys need help Okay, if you guys need support, message me, follow me on social media, write a comment down below. Reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. All right, let's go ahead and get into the closing energy. Whew. For real, man. If you're an Aquarius or you know the Aquarius in this situation, please comment below, because this is mirroring completely with Aquarius. Not exactly, like, but overall, yes. Okay. So the first card we have here is choose a natural solution when possible. Okay, so this talks about just resolving that, not just that inner conflict within yourself that we saw earlier, but also the outer conflict going on between you and this counterpart of yours. Okay, there is a solution available, and it's one that's very fragile. It's one that's very calm. Okay, it's nothing extravagant, you know, nothing overwhelming. It's just a natural solution. Sometimes it can be something so small as to just like a good morning text or something. Okay, but I feel like with this card is also telling you to take baby steps. Okay, you don't want to just overnight become a new person. You don't want to just overnight step back into your power, and because it's not, then what are you really learning from it? You know, you can't really be in your power if you're not really learning why you got out of it in the first place. Okay, so it's going to take time, and there is a solution here. But guess what? You're going to have to go within to find it. You're going to have to channel that energy of yours, that intuitive energy, to find your answer. Some of you can even be clairvoyant. Okay, but there's wisdom that's coming to you now in the month of May. As long as you can, so long as you choose to put in the effort, okay? If you stay in that energy of not wanting to make a decision and not wanting to be vulnerable and be honest with yourself, this can't happen for you. The last card we have, fulfilling opportunities are on the horizon. So for the people who resonated with that whole baby thing, okay, it could be that the both of you want to have children together, or you just see, you know, yourselves having a family together. Okay, but this card just kind of embodies that heart, that open heart energy, that unconditional love energy. Okay, this also speaks about being balanced within who you are, okay? This woman, she holds confidently who she once was, her youth. Okay, so there's so much in store within this connection. Okay, even if this person has children already, okay, fulfilling opportunities could just be you becoming a part of their family. Okay, but there's just this energy of being surrounded by unconditional love. Like, and it's almost like it's going to overwhelm you a little bit, but in the most loving and the most beautiful way. Right? Because this image is so angelic. You got so much to work on in the month of May, Pisces, but at the same time, it's like it's not going to take a lot of effort from you because you already hold that energy within yourself. Okay, if this was like a reading for an earth sign or something, I would have been like, whew, you got your work cut out for you. But you know, the workload might seem heavy, but there's a solution here, and it's all going to come from within. And it's so easy for you to go within. You just got to be open to it. I love you, Pisces. I don't even know what to say at this point. I can't believe that, you know, that you're so far out of your element. Like, the energy really saddened me, okay? But however that resonated with you, if it resonated at all, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. If you need any assistance or just some support through this situation and this journey, don't hesitate to message me. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. If you like this video, go ahead and press the like button, and all of my information will be in the description below. Namaste, guys.